Everyone, how are y'all doing today? Hey YouTube world, I'm still getting to know you, but hi, I am Kenita, the agent slash investor. How are y'all doing today? I want to talk to the potential real estate agents or potential realtors that's thinking about getting into this business field. So my question that I posed is, what is the myths or the misconceptions that you think real estate agents or realtors go through on an everyday basis or everyday life? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. But before we get to do that, I would like for y'all to subscribe to my channel, like the page, well, like my channel, of course, not page, wow. And also, please, you don't have to make a comment, but at least share the video at the most. So let's get into it. Now I'm here to let you know right now, I'm going to be reading off some of my notes a little bit, and also this is not in order at all. The first one is all brokerage is the same. I'm here to tell you right now, all brokerage is not the same. Now, what will be the same about all the brokerage is that they got to follow the rules, laws, and regulations, especially when it comes to the fair housing rules, laws, and regulations. That would be pretty much the same, and some things at the brokerage would be the same as far as like a law. But what's going to be different about a brokerage is what they teach you. If you are learning hands-on training, or if you got to do everything by yourself, are you going to be making a website by yourself, or are they providing that for you? Are you at a bricks and mortar office? And a bricks and mortar office basically meaning, in other words, home-based office. Now, my brokerage, and no, this is not a sponsored video at all, is EXP Realty, and I love it. It's basically a cloud-based brokerage. And as it being a cloud-based brokerage, I get the opportunity to do the things that I need to do. So also keep that in mind. Also, when you are checking out brokerage, make sure that you are, say hi, son. My son wants to be in a video so bad. But anywho, make sure that you are asking different questions as far as with a brokerage, because this is where you will be putting your license at when you do get your license. So keep that in mind. Ask a lot of questions, go on an interview with them. Basically, in other words, date your brokerage until you find the right one for you to get married to. The next one is crime in that area. Now, as far as with crimes in the area, as a realtor, I cannot really tell you like, hey, it's a sex offender in this area. No. First of all, I can lose my license for doing that. Secondly, that's still, I could lose my license for doing that. That's a big, huge no. If you ask a realtor or a real estate agent if there is crimes in that area, the first thing they're going to tell you is like, hey, it's crimes everywhere. But you can do your due diligence. As a buyer or a potential buyer, we will tell you, please do your due diligence. Do your homework on the properties that I show you. As I stated before, because I use sex offender as an example, there is a website that you could go on called Megan's Law. So if you ask me a question, because as you can see, my son, for example, if I were to ask a real estate agent that question, the first thing I would have to come out and say, under the fair housing rules, laws, and regulations, I cannot discuss that. But what I can do is provide you the website to Megan's Law. Please do your due diligence, do your work. Yeah, do your due diligence and do your research. Anybody can become a sex offender. 18 years old having relations with a 15 years old. 2 grown adults got caught having consensual sex late at night, and police pulled over and caught them, down to somebody peeing in the parking lot because they had to pee. It is what it is. But we will tell you to do your due diligence, and crime happens everywhere. Just research. The next one would be all agents are the same, or all agents do the exact same thing. I am here to tell you right now, I am not your agent that's back in your grandma in them days. I am so sorry. I am 31 years old, not 60 and 70. I'm gonna be very honest. I do not do no cold calling, and I damn sure do not do no door knocking. I am not, and I repeat, I am not a telemarketer. Now, you have some agents that loves to do door knocking, and cold call it. And I'm not knocking them for that at all. For me personally, I just cannot do it. It's like, don't ask me, I just cannot do it. You also have some agents out there that will actually do what I do. Since we on social media platforms and stuff like that, we will showcase our work, or at least talk to y'all out there in the audience as far as on our social media. You also got some agents like I do that will try to do volunteer work and stuff like that in the community. So all agents are not the same. All agents are different based off of personalities and things of that nature. With me, for example, I have a bubbly personality. My facial expression may be resting, but my personality is extremely bubbly versus somebody that you meet that could be monotone. It is what it is. But keep that in mind. We're not all the same. Another one is you will start earning immediately. As soon as you get your license, you are over the moon. You already did your research with your broker. You excited. You like, yes, I get it. Yay! But then you expecting all this money to come in. You sitting over here posting on social media, you're talking to random people, you passing out cards, you doing X, Y, Z. You may be paying for a lead, which by the way, that's something that I'm not doing, no. But I'm not knocking people that's doing that. Keep that in mind. I'm not knocking you if you're doing that. But you're not going to be earning immediately. So please keep that in mind. As a realtor, a real estate agent myself, I'm still trying to get my first deal. But what I can say I'm doing is I'm learning the market as I go. I want to take my time in this because I'm building my craft. I'm building my brand. So I really want people out there to know that I am studying the market, so that way if you have any questions or anything at all, I can answer it. If I don't know, I will tell you I don't know, and I will find that answer for you. So anywho, even though that was a ramble and a rant about that, keep in mind that you may have to keep your day job or your night job. Real estate is a lot of money. You got to pay for your brokerage fees. You may got to pay for a website. You got to pay for your business cards, and etc., etc., etc. So if you have a partner out there that's willing to help you pay for all of that, and you don't have to work, that's a good thing. Or like I said, if you have to get a job, please get a job. But keep in mind that you're not going to earn immediately. Sometimes it can take you your first day for you to earn money, and then you got to wait 6 months to a year to earn again. Other times it can take you 6 months. Or like with me, for example, it's a year. It is what it is, but I'm still learning. As long as I didn't quit my day job, I'm still doing real estate. Next one, so like I said before I move on to the next one, just keep that in mind. And then also keep in mind too that you're working on commission, which is that leads to my last one. The last one is commission standards is 6%. Okay, let's get to the commission part. I know you probably been on YouTube world and been on everything else that says that commission standards is 6%. First of all, we as agents cannot say standard 6%. I mean, let's be real and let's be honest. Commission can be negotiable. It is negotiable. Now, you have some agents out there that will work for 6%. Some do 2%. Some do 3%. Some do 4%. But keep in mind, like prime example, I cannot go if a random person come up to me and say like, hey, your commission is 6%. I can't say, yeah, my commission is 6%. Well, no. Rewind that back right quick. Give me 1 second. My bad. I had to rewind that all the way back. Let's break the commission down first. First of all, yes, most of us agents make 6%. It's not standard. We can't say it's standard. We can't say that my brokerage charge. No. So let me explain everything to you. Yes, we do not get paid 6%. Even though we say the brokerage, once again, I'm about to say brokerage fee. Commission standard is 6%. Is not standard, and is not, and like I said, you can negotiate it. I'm trying to be careful how the way I say things and word things, because I don't want anybody out there to take it differently. So please bear with me. We don't get paid 6% for one. This means this, and let me break it down. Meaning this, typically seller side, so there are exceptions to the rules, pay the brokerage money. So that 6% is going towards the brokerage, not your agent. Then that brokerage split costs between the listing seller and the seller agent. When they split that cost, that would be 9 times out of 10, 50-50. So 50-50 out of 6%, if you think about it, is 3% on the seller side, 3% on the buyer side. Now, once that is split evenly, 50-50, keep in mind that we still, as agents, have to pay our brokerage money, meaning that whatever we had agreed to, we have to pay that percentage. We have to pay that brokerage our percentage. Also, not only that, we are paying our own taxes and everything else. So 9 times out of 10, we could take $10,000, for example. You thinking that $10,000 is all of my money as a real estate agent? No, that $10,000 go to the brokerage. Like I said, the brokerage sit there and split that 50-50. So now I get $5,000. Now that $5,000, I gotta split it with my brokerage, because that's what the terms that we agreed to. And then I gotta pay taxes, etc., marketing material, and plus all that extra stuff. So I probably would have just brung home for that one deal maybe $2,000-3,000. I'm not for sure, because I'm not good with math on top of my head. I'm good at it when it's on paper, but not on top of my head at this moment. But that's how it usually typically goes. So with all that, keep in mind that it is negotiable. Always keep in mind that your commission, not the commission, well, yeah, the fee is negotiable. So say for instance, if you say, well, I don't want to pay 6%, I want to do 4%. As your agent, I could say, well, I charge 6% because of XYZ that I'm doing, which is I am doing XYZ, the marketing materials, me setting up housing, not housing, what's the word I'm looking for? Right now the word just went over my head, but you know when you walk through the house to check it out, open housing, there we go, went over my head. Wow. I'm doing the open housing, I'm doing the marketing material, so that's why most agents do charge or say 6%. But I want y'all to keep in mind that it's not standard, so you can negotiate. So as long as y'all negotiating, there is no rules that was broken with that. And as long as the agent itself is not doing antitrust laws, which is aka the Sherman law, or price fixing, everything is good. So with all that being said, and I know I was rambling because of the commission thing, but like I said, I just wanted to make sure that I said everything properly, where I'm not getting in trouble, or I don't want to give anybody out there false information at all, because that's not what I'm here to do at all. I would like for y'all, once again, stay tuned, still subscribe to my channel on YouTube. This is it as far as all the information that I'm giving you for all of y'all potential real estate agents or realtors. Please keep that in mind. If you are ready to join the business, I don't care what brokerage it is, Godspeed. Also, it's going to be a lovely but maybe a stressful journey. I'm here to be honest with you, but at the end of the day, it's a rainbow that you're going to come across of. Keep that in mind. Do your due diligence. Do your research. Anywho, this is Kenita, the agent / investor. Follow me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and of course up here on YouTube. Okay, y'all. Nice talking to y'all. Bye.